Good morning, and welcome to another episode of Math in our Jammies. Today, we're going to look at telling time to the half hour. So let's take a look. Yesterday, we learned about what this thing right here was called, and it is called a clock. And we further learned that this little bitty hand right here is referred to as the hour hand, and it tells us what hour we're in on the clock. And then this long hand right here is our minute hand, and it tells us how many minutes have gone by in the hour. Yesterday, we learned that if the hour hand is pointing directly at a number, that it means it's that number o'clock. So this would be 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock, because the hour hand is pointing directly to the 3. Today, we're going to look at what happens when our hour hand is between two numbers. So let's take a look. When our hour hand is between two numbers, our minute hand is on the 6. So it is half past the hour because we have gone halfway around the clock. Remember how yesterday we talked about when our hour hand was on a number, the minute hand was on a 12, and we call that a clock because that minute hand had been all the way around the clock? Well, this time, if the hour hand is between two numbers, this minute hand has only made it around half of the clock. So we call that half past the hour. And the way you know what hour it is you look at the smaller number, or the number that comes first on the clock. So if my hour hand is between my 3 and my 4, it would have had to pass my 3 before my 4. So it is 3:30 or half past 3 o'clock. Let's try another one. My hour hand is between two numbers, so my minute hand is on the 6 or the 30. And because it is between two numbers, I go with the number that it passed first. So because my hour hand would have passed the 7 first, it is 7:30 or half past 7. Let's try one more. Let's see if you can guess what time it is now. Take a look at your hour hand. Notice what two numbers it's between. Notice that your minute hand is on the 6. It's halfway around the clock. So what time is it? If you guessed 9:30 or half past 9, you are correct. The hour hand had to have passed the 9 before it could pass the 10, so we go with our 9. It is 9:30 or half past 9. That's all for today, folks. Hope you have a wonderful day, and join us tomorrow for another episode of Math in our Jammies.